Today I'll talk about Tesco and where did it all go wrong. Tesco's are losing customers to high-end retailers like Waitrose and heavily discounted ones like Lidl and Aldi, which wasn't in the past. In the past, Tesco's, if you hear Tesco's, you know they're the market leaders. But now, day by day, they're still losing more and more customers. And their share price is going down by 50.7%, which is to say, if you want to buy Tesco's shares today, you get 2 for the price of 1. So for the business, this is not good. And their profits, they're messed up. They have a black hole in their accounts, totaling up to £263.3 million. And they try to cover it up and saying that it's £250 million. So they're facing criminal investigation at the moment over accounting practices because they try to cook up their books and deceiving their investors and their shareholders, saying that Tesco's, if you see Tesco shares in the market, you must say, oh, they're doing well. Yes, they were not doing well. And for that reason, they lost 8 executives have been suspended till further notice, until they finish their investigation. And their shareholders are leaving them because they think there's no point of staying with Tesco's. At the moment, they don't know where they're going, whether they're going to survive or no, they don't know. So they're leaving them. It's better for them to sell their shares now than to wait until maybe they're 3 for the price of 1. They don't want to do that. And Tesco, they have a program to open each and every corner of the street to have Tesco's around, nearby. But now, they dropped that one as well. Now, instead of opening more, they are closing down more shops. And they have lowest market share in over a decade. At the moment, they only have 28% market share. It doesn't look bad, but because they're still losing more and more customers. So by end of this year, they might even lose more. And they try to open shops in USA to try international market. In USA, they tried so many times, and they didn't stop there. They went there to try once, they failed, and they went back, they failed, losing up to £1.2 billion, which is a lot of money. They should have noticed that, oh, we're not making money, we should stop, but they didn't stop there. And in China, they stayed 9 years in China, ending up losing £540 million in charges. And also, at the moment, they're going under restructuring, which is they cut down 10,000 jobs. So that means 10,000 people are jobless at the moment. And their diversification program, they buy out Brinkbox, which is technology, online technology. So they're ignoring their grocery, which is their core market, core business. They're ignoring that. They went and buy totally different market, Brinkbox, and they didn't stop there. They went and buy Giraffe, which is kids' restaurants. And they didn't stop there. They went and buy coffee shops, H&H, instead of them focusing on their core business, which is groceries. Thank you. Now I'll hand over to Harriet, who will criticize their innovation. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Harriet. I'm criticizing Tesco Innovation Strategy. Tesco has been among the most innovative retailer. Now they are supposed to be reaping the fruit of what they've done and the benefit of their innovation. But Tesco got trouble started when they shift rapidly to out of their core food businesses into all other business areas. Tesco expansion and emerging markets such as China, Thailand, and India has led them to neglect their business in UK, and this has cost them more. Tesco went on acquisition and diversification spree, but at the same time, they went underinvested in existing stores in UK and lost the focus on food. Tesco stores structures are designed to force customers to buying worthless products, because while you're in the store, they display some things that are unnecessary to entice the customers for them to be buying stuff that are not needed. Their promotions, their vouchers, and telling them what is it called, customers that they are doing promotions, they are giving them discounts on some other products, wanting them to buy product that they are not making use of. Then the promotion are deceiving and manipulating customers to squeeze out money out of the customer's pocket. Then all their innovation, all Tesco's innovation is very, very good. They are click and shop, they are click and collect, shop and drop, and their personal checkout. Their proposed micro delivery are all very, very good. They are trying to attract more customers. Their interactive screens, they are all good. There are no doubt about that. Nobody's saying that they are innovating. They have good innovation, but they are not making use of it. But they are trying to make customers happy. They are trying to let customers feel they are enjoying their shopping, their time. They are saving time and money. But at the long run, Tesco is the one benefiting, not the customers. They are just trying to deceive customers with all this. And all this innovation, fine, it was working for them until they moved away to another country. They moved away trying to go into other US, Asian countries to do businesses and ignore UK without investing. They are not investing their money in UK businesses anymore. They just ignore UK and went to US, went to Asia to do business. At the end of the day, the business is not working and they are losing more money. Their employees are unhappy because right now they are going to cut jobs for Tesco to survive. They have to cut jobs. Their customers, the staffs are uninterested. Because they are not benefiting anything from Tesco, so it's like they're just working for Tesco without gaining anything. So at the moment, they are unhappy. Tesco is selling low value products to their customers and letting them feel they are benefiting. For Tesco to survive, Tesco needs to come back to UK, because in the history it shows that Tesco made more money in UK. They make 30% market share, and they use this money to make fund other investment overseas. So that means they are making more money here in UK other than any other country. So they should come back here instead of going around wasting money and wasting their innovation on other countries, which is they are not generating any money from. So I would leave my other colleague to give recommendation on their innovative strategy. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm here to give a recommendation for the Tesco. First, it's for Tesco to restructure. It's restructuring of central overhead. Secondly, is to simplification of shop management structure to increase working hours and flexibility for their staff. Closing unprofitable shops Like we just heard from my colleagues, the US and China that are not doing well, and also here in the UK that are not doing well, needs to be closed down in order to save money and make more profits. Setting low prices on nation-loved brands like bread, milk, baked beans, and potatoes in order to draw the customers in there, you know, because when the customers are in, they can also purchase other things that are in the shop as well. It's for Tesco to regain the competitiveness in the core UK business. And as well, Tesco has to be able to compete with its competitor with pricing. The other retailers that are ahead are doing more than Tesco at the moment. They are going their way out, you know, bring new ideas and new ways to do the business. And it's like Tesco is stuck at the moment, doing one particular thing that is not helping, and is causing the company more and more in debt. It's also to win back investors and shareholders' trust, just as my colleague said a minute ago, that they have lied about their profits and lied to investors and lied to the shareholders. In order for Tesco to win back these investors and the shareholders, they have to be able to trust them again, so they have to work on that as well. More sales assistants on the floor, because this was one of the first problems that customers were facing here in the UK market. They were complaining that there are no one to help in the shop because Tesco has caught a staff on the floor. For example, when the elderlies are looking for things and they couldn't find it, and there is no one on the floor to help. That was the first problem that Tesco faced in the UK. That is where the trust from the customer first started. They have to also sort out their board of directors, because right now 8 of them are suspended. What does that say about Tesco, and how does investors and shareholders think about Tesco at the moment? That one has to be sorted out in order to gain the trust. I will now give over to my colleague that will now conclude on the Tesco
Thank you, everyone. In conclusion, for Tesco to be in the competition, Tesco should invest more in technology and provide better customer service and care. Tesco should also invest more in pricing and values. They should improve their product range, put more investment in training of staff, and be more caring and professional. Tesco should build modern stores nationwide. At the end, this is the end of our presentation, and thank you to be with us. Thank you.
Thank you.